Alright, so today we're going to be folding the fourths. So by the title, you probably know how it looks. I don't have a model with me, so if we skip to the end, you'll be able to see it. But if I can recall from my head, it has afterburners and canards, and it has a really good new cockpit design that I think looks good. And since I don't have a model with me, I'll show you some of my upcoming planes I might be folding. So we have, if you watch some of my shorts, you've probably, or see my community posts, you've probably seen this plane. Yeah, it's probably gonna come out pretty soon. Maybe this week, maybe next, but here it is. I think it uses like sort of similar cockpit, not really, but this plane will be coming out. This plane, this one doesn't really look that good, but after I, freshen them up, I'm probably gonna release this too. But this one has really unique geometry. Also have this one, which is complete. I don't really have names for any of them. I'm just kind of showing you them, but we have this. And this one has missile racks as well. This one's probably gonna come out pretty soon as well. And then this one's like kind of like not really good or finished. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So we're going to fold, I think it's a Cobra base. I don't know what plane first used it. I'm just assuming the Cobra did. I just know. You can see my feet. Don't know if anybody wanted to see that. Let me tell you. Alright. Take it like that. I might have to fold this the other way. Yeah, because I want the main body of the plane to be white. So I'm gonna have to fold it this way. Alright, but we're gonna fold it this in like this. This plane shouldn't be too difficult, but like other planes, like this one, that one probably will be a lot harder. Alright, flip it over. Pieces of paper and move them to the center. I think this plane's best. You don't have to use foil paper for this plane. I just am using foil paper because that's what I had. But like, you can just use 8.5 cut square. I think I actually prefer using 8.5 cut square than using a sheet of foil paper on this plane. I think it's just like, more like, just better. And also that helps. I think using 8.5 by 11, since the paper's like thicker and stronger, it'll fly better. All right, now we're gonna move this part out, and you're gonna like pop it out on this crease. You're gonna pop it out like that. And while you're popping it out, you're gonna try to like reach in there and press that down. And fold that over. So you can see that. It's just gonna, basically you can just like fold this over. Take this internal paper and just pull it out. Alright, now we're gonna fold this up. And fold these only partly. And then like fold it up like this. Like we're gonna do a pedal fold, and also crease those partly. You can't really get inside there and crease it very well. But then you're just gonna use these two folds here and just shape the cockpit and have it land down like that. And yeah, this cockpit looks similar to the cockpit on like this jet. It looks similar. But like what I did on this jet compared to this jet is like on this jet I like popped it out, which I think it looks better because it just makes a jet more like realistic looking than just having it just slope like that. But we're gonna fold these flaps in and fold them out, and there's not really a reference point, but just kind of fold them out and make sure you leave a little gap there. But you need them to fold out like a decent amount. Then you can fold it in half and book match it. Book matching is really good for getting planes accurate. But now we're gonna take these tips and fold it to the center line. So I don't know if you saw what I did. I just took this, I had this, I just fold it over. And on that fold, we're gonna take it, we're gonna fold it, just swivel it down. That like reinforces the canard, but it's mainly just so the canard can get narrower. And then you can, alright, you can unfold that and make this part a little easier. I think you should go in and those creases that you like folded to the edge of the plane, these like creases, fold them like back and forth because they're gonna need to like kind of slide out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But after that, we're gonna inside reverse fold on those two big creases we made. So like the two creases that go like that. You probably see where this is going. This is probably the hardest part of this plane. You're gonna go in. You're just gonna try to like grab paper from in there. See how there's now like a line, and that should be able to swivel the paper down like that, creating the reinforced thing there. Let me show you on this side here. You kind of just want to like pop out that internal part here, and while that's popped out, it just kind of folds over. You just fold it over. All right, and then over here, you can just swivel that paper in. Pretty simple, I think. Swivel that paper behind there. like that. And after that, you can just take that and just fold that up into the model on both sides. And then this little white piece, does that, no, that does not go in. But like you can like, it's supposed to be like that. And you can like, see, I didn't make the canard fins as big as I probably would have liked on this model, but they're okay. And I guess, yeah, you can fold this. You can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Wait, let me just see something. Wait, that could turn out interesting, but I'm not gonna do that today. Alright, enough experimenting. We can go inside here and fold the tips in. Alright, now you can flip this over and fold down on the jet right there. Just a little crease there. And on that crease, you want to like swivel the paper out so that this line meets up here and then folds. And you want the pivot to be like right there. Like that. And then you can fold this back over and repeat that on the other side. Alright, that's how the plane looks, and obviously we want to narrow that, so you can go down here and just swivel the paper down. It doesn't matter if the tip kind of gets messed up because we're going to fold in the tip anyway. I'm going to buck match this on the other side. Just fold this in on the other side. Just all the way in. Just kind of reverse the paper so it looks good. And then we can fold in like that. Both sides fold in. And we can go in and just inside reverse fold those two creases. Just like that. And then we can just fold these tips into the model. this up here. Check those layers so you can have them all look like that. And so right now, the model looks like this. We're going to go in and jet fold. It should be a really easy jet fold. This is a pretty easy model, I'd say. And then you can either make the cockpit folded in or fold it out. That's just a choice. You can fold it out and have a bump. You can fold it all the way in like that and have it like that. I'm gonna go for the bump here, which I guess you could say is slightly more complicated, but it really isn't that much harder. And then you can fold these up. And you can go into the model and fold these up. Hold it to that line that's there and just roll it. We roll it and then just put that tab in. And then you can just like roll in the afterburners. I should have done that when the model was flat. Alright, now you can shape the afterburners. See if I have anything near me I can use. Alright. yeah, but there we go. That's the force. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for it. I think this model looks really cool. It's pretty easy too, I'd say. And I just want to say that this plane's, yeah, you can tell by the, if you can tell that I've improved this plane from the videos. The afterburners look better, the landing gear are sturdier, and from the prototype photos, I think it's looking pretty good. Cool. But I think in the video I said that I'd name it Phantom. So yeah, I guess this plane's name's Phantom. But it looks really cool. And it will be coming out soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it.